The founder of Stanbic IBTC Bank PLC and ANAP Foundation, Atedo Peter's side, has called on Nigerians in corridors of power in 2012, but opposed to the removal of fuel subsidy by the administration of then President Goodluck Jonathan to tender an unreserved apology. The Rivers-born investment banker, who expressed surprise that such persons are now singing a different tune following the recent decision of Tinubu to stop fuel subsidy, said Jonathan, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Peter Obi and other members of the 2012 economic team must be apologized to over the way they were chastised over the policy. The petrol subsidy removal is complicated by the time some liars who heard sway in 2012 are now singing a different tune in 2023. They should apologize to Jonathan, Peter Obi, Okonjo-Iweala and others in the 2012 economic team and beg Nigerians for forgiveness so we can move forward, Peter Sai said in a tweet on Sunday. Platinum Post reports that Jonathan's administration, which had Okonjo-Iweala as Minister of Finance, had in January 2012 announced removal of petrol subsidy, but the move, which sparked huge protests in some parts of the country, was fiercely resisted by many governors, labor unions, among others, forcing a reversal of the policy. Recall that Tinubu had, during his inauguration as president on May 29, said there would be no more fuel subsidy as there was no provision for it in the budget. The decision, which has seen price of a litre of petrol hitting over 500 naira, has resulted in massive inflation, even as the Nigerian Labour Congress is bid to commence a nationwide strike on Wednesday over the abrupt subsidy removal. So the question now is that we should be asking Ononuga, because I see that here Labour too was part of the people who resisted that the subsidy shouldn't be removed. So who was Senate, the Labour Party? Which scripts were they acting up? Whose scripts were they acting up upon that? As at that time, you see how hypocritical these people can be. And now they are telling us that Jonathan was too weak. He should have done, if he knew well that the subsidy removal was a good thing, he shouldn't have listened to them. But now that Tinubu is a strong man, is a whatever, is brave and all of that, that is what they are saying. Like this man said, apologize, then we will all move forward. But because of their hypocrisy, they knew that time, but they just wanted to score political goal. That was just what they wanted to do. And to an extent, you can still blame Goodluck Jonathan. My own blame, for Goodluck Jonathan is that 2012 was when this thing happened. And I think the reason why people objected or rejected that policy was that it was after just a new year. I think the third day or fourth day, people said it was not even the right time. What were the things himself put in place? We just have to analyze this whole thing in, holistically. What were the things he put in place? Some people say Shopee or whatever. When you begin to bring some policy that will just benefit just few individuals, and that is exactly what they are doing. During Buhari's time, they talk about there's one program they were talking about class. I've forgotten this thing. At the end of the day, they could not even pay those people. Empower, yes, empower. They could not even control. Continue with that. They were owing a lot of people left, right, and center. Yes. By now, we would have had about 3 to more refineries aside Dangote, if not for the gang up against Jonathan organized by Tinubu and his gang in 2015. They said subsidy is a scam. Now he wants to remove that. He wants denied. What a shame. The same man who said he didn't believe in Nigeria. He didn't believe in Nigeria. But now what is happening? My brother, hypocrites everywhere. This is not the end. My dear Goodluck Jonathan will live long in Jesus' name. After your opinion poll analysis failed, you are talking rubbish. You are part of the problems in Nigeria. That is the problem with some of you Yoruba people. You will see the truth and still be playing tribalism. Now, wow. And that is what they are known for. The poll that this man did, was it not true? It was true now. Did they not rig the election? You are saying that the poll he talked about during the election failed. It didn't fail. You people worked against it because that was exactly what happened. All of you now the same. APC can never comment, just check it out. They won't say nothing now. Nigeria is a common geographical expression. They will not apologize to them. My best president chief, Professor Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, is vindicated. Mistake cannot be revised. Truly, they need to apologize for their misconduct then and for misleading Nigerians. Mr. Peter said, I thought you should let this issue lie as it is, but you chose to expose further the weakness of ex-President Jonathan. Is there any president that is not opposed by some persons? Jonathan should rather apologize to the economic team who carried out detailed analysis of the subsidy and handed over to him to implement, but he was shaking like a water. Somebody said he was shaking like water in a half-filled basin. I supported Jonathan all through, but from all indication, he was the weakest president. I don't think you understand the magnitude of what happened then. They not deceived the West to join in the strike because they were so afraid of losing out in the framing of things in the oil business. However, take a look of exactly how the governments of Buhari have structured NNPC today, with the northern region dominating the agency in all ramifications. They only wanted the government controlled by the Fulanis to do the bidding. You're one of the people that allow wrong people to destroy Nigeria. May you wake up before you say, you may wake up before you say your generation into wrong hand. When I see the likes of, what's this man's name? Wiki, you begin to wonder, who are the strong men that we have in Southeast, South, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They are nowhere to be found. Jumping from one place to another, saying that it is his wife that will determine whether he's going to accept the offer of appointment from Tinubu or not. So shame left sense of people.